Welcome to Ann Arbor, Ed. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Motion from the offense. The give to the back. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Buying some time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drop.
Dropping back, it's Orji. Coming after it. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long. And the defense gets loose, bringing... On first down, here comes this offense. They'll leave it with him. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, take everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Pulled down for the tackle.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small game and an easier third down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on third down. And shoot, and I got fourth down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
The Wolverines are rolling down the field. And that's a live ball. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll give it to the back. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He fires a bullet to the right. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quickly complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. power football with the run. Still on his feet at the 45. Can anyone catch him? He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Orji. Trying to get to him. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run here. The Wolverines will keep this drive going. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll run play action. Using the quick game. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Trying to beat the D deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Fast motion from the offense. Snap from the gun on third down. Got his man downfield. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Oh, looks. Here comes the offense on first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wants to throw on first down. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. To the ground with the back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out pop.
Three tight ends in the formation on first and 10. Trying to start the drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Edwards. Makes the catch and he's brought down.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game. Let him make something happen and set up second and short.
Let's see how successful they'll be on first and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the ground. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's going to take off. And the defense is there to stop. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Can't find his man. Shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the right. And it'll be incomplete. Go pass defense. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. To the air, it's Orji. Finds his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Wolverines!
A lot of times you see those receivers.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He's going for a big play downfield. And it falls incomplete, but been disastrous. A defender was right there. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Edwards. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The Wolverines want to move quickly.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on 1st down. That's caught. It's Morgan. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
And you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock. Give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Grabbed in the middle. It's Klein. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. And the Wolverines have this offense rolling. He'll take a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Before that, Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Fires to the right. He makes a catch. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And, David, I know there's a part of you that wonders what if had you played tight end. You and I have been out in the field pregame before. We've been spinning it around with your athleticism. I know you wonder what it would have been like to go make plays like that.
I tell you what, I do wonder what if now, Jesse, because now you can't hit these guys. You're not allowed to hit them high, all the targeting. Like, if you're a big body guy with good hands, you could go make a lot of money. It might have been a little bit.
Unleashes one deep. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Old Uncle Mo has changed. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. He rifles one deep down the middle. and they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Back to pass, it's Orji. He'll try to do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Incomplete. First down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, but now defense will have to find